All right, hello, Cancer. We are going to do a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cancer, Stellium, or if you just have strong Cancer energy. This is for you. What is the energy between Cancer and what's going on here? Whoever it is that they're thinking about, Cancer and the person on their mind. What is the energy of the connection between Cancer and their person? All right, so we have moving in together, getting a new home, or moving away, going away. So you might be moving in with someone. What's the energy between Cancer and their person? Healthy choices. So cleaning up your act, taking care of yourself, choosing better partners. So I feel like maybe I don't know why I'm getting like this energy of there could have been like some type of timeout or a breakup, and you two are deciding to like get back together. And in the process of this getting back together, I feel like it's like you're taking the next step in your relationship, which is moving in together. Like there's some type of act of trying to show that, it's going to be different this time. And if it's not you getting back together with someone, then what this is you possibly just moving away or someone moving away because they feel like that's the better choice for them, for their sanity, for them to do better and move away from what they may feel is toxicity, whether it's you doing that or it's whoever you were dealing with that's doing that, or it's you moving in together with someone, that first scenario I was talking about. So tell me about moving. What's going on with this moving energy? The sun could be dealing with a Leo, 10 of Swords. So this is clarity. This is clarity here. And it may have caused some type of, a harsh ending. So this could be like the second scenario I was talking about, where it's maybe moving away. But it could be the first scenario where after like some type of, it's because the 10 of Swords is an ending. So it could be like starting over. But it's usually just an ending though. Um, there's some type of clarity. Maybe you found out something or someone found out something. It caused some type of betrayal or backstabbing, or it's just an ending of some kind. Tell me about healthy choices here. Queen of Swords. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I kind of feel like you are making a decision, Cancer, to move away from someone after some type of ending. You may be physically moving away, and you're setting up boundaries and making better decisions, you're thinking more from your head rather than your heart because you have some type of clarity. It's like this could have been a wake up call for you. Something may have been a wake up call. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, please. Abundance, ignoring. So ignoring, there was some type of transformation. I feel like this is more like ignoring. See, it says ignoring the red flags and sweeping things under the rug. But see, I feel like you may have learned from doing that in the past. Because if you were ignoring red flags and sweeping things under the rug in the past, well, those things came to light. That was being ignored. Those red flags, that kind of energy of what you didn't want to see in the past, clearly it's been seen. It's out there in the open. This has already happened. And so now you've gained like some wisdom, some enlightenment. You're thinking more from your head space rather than heart. Now, it's not bad. Obviously, you want to think from your heart too, but not in a way where you know what I mean, right? We all know what that saying is. Like you're thinking with your heart, you're being more logical, and you're not running back to people, places, and things that cause you pain and heartache. So you're just being very logical and making better decisions for yourself. What caused this? What caused this 10 of Swords? What happened? What came to light. Maybe I'll use a different deck. Let's see. I think this is the deck I want to use. Is it? Yeah, this is the deck. All right. So what went wrong here? What caused the Sun, Ten of Swords energy? Harsh ending or possibly a betrayal. Learning, learning that someone possibly had a third party. But what caused this betrayal? What came to light? What caused this Ten of Swords? What went wrong here? Someone else is making you or them happy. Yeah, third party energy for sure. So, third party in the middle, you see things for what they are now, no longer living in your head, no longer living in la la land, not delusional about anything. Absolute clarity here with this Sun. And I feel like maybe somebody else moved. For some of you, you're either moving away, and you're getting away from this, like this happened, this hurt you, and now you're moving, like physically moving. Or you could have seen that somebody else, it could have just been that somebody else moved towards another person. The person that you are thinking about, how does this person actually feel about Cancer? How does this person feel about Cancer? Gossip. It says, I've heard rumors about you that have been difficult to ignore. How does this person feel about Cancer? How does this person feel about Cancer, please? Overthinking. I'm driving myself crazy. Thoughts of you keep consuming me. This person could now be kind of regretful of a choice that they made or a decision, something that they did, and they could possibly be watching you, spying on you. So it may not be actual gossip. For some of you, maybe it is actual gossip where people are just like running their mouth, but it could be someone who's like looking you up online, and there could be gossip online, just looking at, maybe things that have been said over the years, whatever, looking at people's posts, what you've posted, what they've posted, or whatever, but they could just be watching you. Or there's something that they have heard about you or saw about you that's got them really in their head about something. Let's go through the signs and see how the signs feel about Cancer, Aries to Pisces. How do the signs feel? But you know what? You're no longer in, I don't feel Cancer like you are in crying. I feel like that hurt, that pain, you're not feeling that anymore. You're more in an abundant energy, or you're like getting out of pain, and you're more like in going into this abundance energy where you're just making healthy choices. You're feeling good. I feel like you have a smile on your face. You know, I feel like you may have been through the mourning stage already, mourning the loss of the connection, mourning, being feeling betrayed, whatever the case. I don't feel like that's really where you're at. I feel like you've moved on from that energy. If you're dealing with an Aries, we have pushing buttons, and it says, I do things to trigger you. It's the only way I know you care. If you're dealing with a Taurus, we have dying love, and it says, I was trying to remain hopeful, but I feel you slipping away. Strong energies that we have here is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Leo. If you're dealing with a Gemini, we have burdens, and it says, I've been overwhelmed. I have a lot going on in my life. I feel like for those of you dealing with a Gemini, they're overwhelmed by what happened between the two of you, and there's a lot of overthinking going on. If you're dealing with the Cancer, it says, I've learned my divine lessons and will soon be by your side. If you're dealing with a Leo, there's something here about divine timing. If you're dealing with a Virgo, we have divorce, and it says, I'm ending my long term relationship to be with you. If you are dealing with a Libra, they want one last chance. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, there's a lot of drama between the two of you. And also, they have a lot of drama going on in their life as well. They may just be trying to avoid drama. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, they want to take things slow, or the message is to take things slow. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, we have no escape, and it says it doesn't matter how far I run, my heart always comes back to you. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, we have enough is enough. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, it says don't force it. So they may not be trying to force the issue. Maybe you're not trying to force it. So why is this person now in this overthinking energy? Strong air sign some of you might be dealing with who really wants to try to come back in the picture. Either like a air or an earth sign. Possibly a yeah, I don't, maybe Scorpio, but I see like mainly air and earth, but it really could be anybody. That could just be the energy that they're in. Feel like in yeah, memories, nostalgia. So this person is now thinking, this is the energy that's coming out, because I feel like, I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde, or it's like all the planets are in retrograde just about. Venus just came out of retrograde, so it just went direct on the 3rd or the 4th. But it's like there's a almost, I feel like every sign I've been doing, it's this nostalgic memories. So this person is now very nostalgic. They're looking at your photos, overthinking, probably watching you, spying on you in order to be getting the tea or the gossip that they're getting, or this is just spying. Overthinking a decision, because when I get this gossip card, I think of Gemini, so I think of the Lovers, which is about choices and unrequited situations. So it's like this person could have be overthinking about a choice that they made that caused this Ten of Swords. But now this person is really deeply thinking about you. When you're trying to like ignore them, turn your back on them, you have you're gaining your stability and your abundance back. This doesn't mean that you're all the way 100% like happy go lucky. For some of you, maybe you are. Congratulations if you are. But I don't feel like you're in this energy here anymore, where you were maybe even crying, depressed, whatever the case is. It's like you are not in that energy now. You are turning your back on this, and you're focusing on something else. I don't know if you're necessarily focusing on a person, but you're focusing on something else. What is this Queen of Swords heading towards? So that you have someone now who is thinking of you. They may be in the shadow energy, overthinking, nostalgic, looking at memories, and see you're just stability, harmony, flow, going with the flow, and just kind of like gaining. You guys might be like doing something very spiritual. I don't know, but it's like you're just in an energy of you're trying to ignore the BS. If this person reaches out to you, I feel like you're going to ignore them. What's this person's next action towards? What's their next action towards Cancer? What's their next action? Right now, they're thinking, probably watching and spying. I feel like this with the King of Pentacles, they're gonna come in and want to offer stability, want to offer a relationship to you. Um, but you might, I don't know. I don't think that you're going to be with the Hanged Man and the Strength. So you have Leo again, strong Leo energy, Pisces energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So Earth energy, kind of like what I was saying. I was kind of getting before, but the Hangman reverse to me is abandoning ship. That's like saying no. Some of you might feel tempted, but I feel like you're in strong enough energy, clarify the Hanged Man, to where you're kind of like, not today. Yep, see, I called it. Yep. That's what I was feeling. You're going to be like, no. You might still have some feelings. You might have to think this through. You might have to work this through. You might be tempted to go back towards this person because they are going to kind of come in strong with the, oh, I'm going to be here, or I want a relationship. I want this. They might even say, hey, let's move in together, whatever the case might be. And it might really make you think. But I feel like you're going to push through and your energy is going to be like, no, not today. And it says not dealing, avoiding a conversation, avoiding a person, a call, setting boundaries, could be still angry. But what I'm getting more so from this person is I don't feel like you're not dealing with your stuff. You are dealing with it in the most healthy, in a healthy way. And you've gotten to a place, or you're getting to a place where you are feeling good and better. And now this person is wanting to come back in and you don't want to go back to that place. So it's more like you're just saying no. I don't want that again. That's what I see you doing for most of you. That's what I see you doing. What advice do we have for Cancer? Advice messages for Cancers in this situation, please. Oops, here we go. Business affair, and it says mixing business with pleasure can be risky. Hold off for now and focus on building your career and finances. The universe will show a way. So maybe this is somebody that you work with here with the King of Pentacles, or they may want to work with you in some kind of a way. They may want to bring you, they may want to offer you a job even, or, say that they want to work with you in something. And again, you're just like, no, you're not doing it. You may just be deciding instead to focus on, you know, your business and career here with this Queen of Swords. This can be very focused energy, Queen of Swords, very much focusing on, her business affairs. Messages for Cancer. Messages for Cancer. Very clear cut. Very clear cut here. What is this? Messages for Cancers regarding this situation. They are deserving of you, is what it says. Most of the time, this deck is pretty good. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know. It says you will fall out of love. So, for some of you, maybe you're just not interested in this person anymore. They may be wanting to come back and make things right. I don't know. Maybe you had another person. Take it as it resonates. But it's like, I feel like this person's going to pop. They're going to want to come in and talk and make things right. But for some of you, maybe you were tempted away, or you are tempted away, or you will be tempted away. I just don't think that, I think that you may have already fallen out of love or infatuation. At least it's not as strong as it was, to where you're really going to be pulled back in. But maybe this is someone where it is a possibility. For everybody's going to be different. Trust your intuition. But I just feel like whether they are or not, you're not really feeling it. You've gotten your stability back. You feel good. I just feel like you're wanting to avoid this person. Unless this is their energy here with the King of Pentacles, and they're avoiding you and they're trying to avoid you, but they're thinking about you. Either way, I think you're going to be good because you're in a good headspace. You're in a good headspace here, Cancer. So go ahead and think of a question. We'll pull an answer card for Cancer. What is the answer to? Well, first of all, I'm reading this as you, but I do want to get one or two cards for overall Cancer's energy. Overall Cancer's energy regarding this situation. But take it as it resonates. Maybe some of you are the one that maybe had a third party. If you're wanting to go towards the person, I feel like somebody has turned their back on whoever put them in a third party situation. And now you're thinking about someone, or yeah, now you're thinking about someone. It says someone else is making you or them happy. So there was definitely someone else in the picture here. But Someone is thinking of you. If someone is making you happy, if you're the one that had a third party, this person that got cheated on by you is thinking about you. They're watching you move on and have a good time. And they want to be in a relationship with you. But you still may not be wanting to, you might still be this Queen of Swords, and when you're turning your back on that person because you are abundant and happy with wherever you're at. But I started out this reading asking who is on your mind, the person you're thinking about. So that's who we should be reading, not who you're not thinking about. You would be thinking about whoever is making you happy. Sometimes you have to, you got to work these things through. But anyways, Cancer, what is Cancer's overall energy regarding this situation? Courage and change. Yeah, I feel like you're moving, and you might be moving towards another offer. This looks really good for you, Cancer. I feel like a lot the last few readings though that we did for Cancer over the past few months, it has been difficult. There has been third party energy. You have been going through it with someone who puts you in some third party energy. And I feel like you're coming out of that hurt and that pain. And it was a process, but you're coming out of it. Now this person is thinking about you, and you're kind of not wanting to deal with them, and you're going towards something that you feel um, better in, but you're having the courage to do that though. There's this moving here. I think you're moving. Some of you may be possibly actually physically moving, but if it's not physically moving, you're moving away from this energy. Even if they try to come back, you're not having it. Not today. So what is the answer to Cancer's question, please? What is the answer to Cancer's question? All right, we have two, and it says, look for a sign and there's something better. All right, that is what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Stay blessed. I love you guys, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.